Happy New Year. Hi, guys. How's it going? Happy New Year, Aries. This is going to be a general reading for you for January 1st through January 17th. So, it is a general reading. It can resonate in a lot of different ways. It can resonate with love, friendship, work, health, etc. So, take it how it resonates for you if it does. And if it doesn't resonate, always feel free to check your moon, sun, and rising signs. And you can do that. You can get like a free birth chart online, and it'll tell you all your placements, and you can always check that out there. So, like for me, my moon sign is Aquarius, so sometimes I read my Aquarius readings. My Venus is in Capricorn. Sometimes I read Capricorn readings in addition to like my sun and rising sign. But anyway, hopefully you're all doing well and having a good day or night whenever you see this. So I pre-shuffled all your cards, Aries. I'm going to get into your energy in just a minute. I wanted to start off with the sound bell just for a little bit of healing and to help focus us for the reading. So just give me one moment. Here we go. Okay, Aries. That one was a quieter one. Sometimes they're really loud. I'm trying to learn how where to hit it and how long to do it. It's like a whole thing. But anyway, that's my little sound bell. So let's get into your reading here, Aries. Just give me a second while I pull your cards. If you're watching later, you can always fast forward through this part if you want. But otherwise, yeah, just give me a second here. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, January 1st, 17th. That was came out that way, but it came out that way. All right, get you some more cards here. Aries, Aries, messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, January 1st to the 17th. Aries highest good. Messages for Aries. 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 Okay, we have a flipper. I'm gonna put it back in if it wants to come back out. It's the Six of Wands. May have some meaning there, maybe not. But oh, almost lost my hat. I've been using it all week. It's probably falling apart. Okay, sorry. Focus. Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st. Messages for Aries. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know for their highest good? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay, two more. Let me just stir it up here. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know for their highest good? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Oh. A moment here. Spirit guide my hands, 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 spirit guide my hands. Messages for Aries, January 1st. Oh, I got one and then one fell. Hold on. Okay. We got 5 cards, one more. Okay. The energy felt like a little tricky, like it didn't want to come out yet. So just give me a second. Messages for Aries. 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 Okay, we got your last card. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's get into it here. Like, are you ever gonna get my cards? Yes. So sorry about that. All right. Here we go, Aries. So the first row is energy starting around January 1st. It's not exact, a little bit before, a little bit after the week that we're already into and the upcoming weekend for the first row. And then the second row is energy stemming from this upcoming weekend to the next week and weekend to the 17th, a little bit around there. Okay. So, Aries, you have Six of Swords in the upright position, Three of Swords in reverse, the Chariot upright, King of Pentacles upright, Nine of Pentacles upright, and the Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, with the energy starting out with the Six of Swords, the card actually popped out a few times when I was shuffling off screen. Taurus, not Taurus, sorry, Aries. Aries, this is an energy of in the recent past or currently you yourself or the person you're dealing with is feeling a heaviness in the mental capacity up in your head. There could be a lot of overthinking, analyzing, um, anxiety, that kind of energy, and you're trying to rise above it, but it is just having a harder time for you to perhaps focus correctly. Now, I'm going to show you this card here. In this deck, this is the Animal Totem Tarot. And so it's all animals. So there's like a flying squirrel, and you see these six swords in each tree, and it's kind of in the middle here. So it's trying to fly above these swords that aren't in the upright position. So, like I said, there's just a lot of anxiety and overthinking and worry about something. And so you're trying to rise above it, but it's still there. Okay. But this card also, before I move on to the next one, the squirrel, the flying squirrel, has an ability to maneuver these things um, pretty well, but it's still a little bit more obstacles for you right now, some kind of mental obstacles. When you see this card in other decks, sometimes there's a woman sitting down and there's all these swords either behind her facing downward or actually floating above her head. And so her eyes would be closed and she would be in deep thought thinking about all these things. Okay. But it's not the end of the world card or anything like that. So I just wanted to say that. All right. So your next card, Aries, is the Three of Swords in reverse. This is actually a great card to have in the reverse position because the Three of Swords is some type of heartache, um, low energy, feeling defeated, and you're coming out of that energy. Okay. So in this deck, there's an elephant and three swords and some elephant carcasses around it. So this is how it came out reversed, right? This is how it would look in the upright position. Now, in other decks, you would see a woman sitting down, and one sword is in her back, and one is to the left and the right of her. So they're all around her, and she's crouched down over in her posture, and she's just feeling defeated, feeling hurt, feeling heartbreak. Just some kind of pain in the emotional area, okay, and it's giving a lot of anxiety and depression with the swords in the downwards position, okay? But it did come out for you in the reverse or upside down. So you're coming out of that energy, and that makes sense because, like I said, in the beginning of the reading, you had the Six of Swords where you were um, learning to try to maneuver around these mental obstacles that were there. And it looks like you do, okay? And then the next card is beautiful. It's the Chariot card, all about forward movement. Beautiful here with the whale. killer whale splashing out of the water, controlling the emotions, controlling the subconscious underneath here with the water. Balance, moving forward, lots of movement. Really beautiful card. Okay. Now, the following card is beautiful as well. It's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is about some type of opportunity um, or offer that's going to come to you or you're going to give to somebody else, Aries. And it's like a medium sized offer, like a medium sized coffee, right? Because it's not a page, it's not a king. He's a knight, but he's still learning, but he's got the abundance around him, and he's still able to be in this calm peacefulness where he sets aside even his own role as the knight. He's a humble person, that kind of energy. So that's really beautiful. And I think it's a meerkat. I don't know exactly, but hopefully you get what I'm trying to say, guys. um, so yeah, really nice energy there too. And then you have following that a lot of pentacles here. How do we have two swords cards and two pentacles and a cup and a chariot. Okay. So yeah, the next card after the one I just showed you is the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is something is near completion. Okay, so nine almost being 10, and there's this beautiful turtle here. It's all about pacing yourself, having patience. Like they say, the turtle wins the race, right? The tortoise wins the race. Okay, so you have this beautiful old turtle here, and there's a lot of abundance around him, and he's calm and he's peaceful, and he's got his pentacles behind him. The Nine of Pentacles is about having all the resources that you need, whether it's friends, helpful family, helpful people around you, money, abundance, you just having all of those things. And so that is beautiful energy there, Aries. Now, the last card you have here is the Seven of Cups in reverse. This is also a nice card to have in the reverse position, just like the Three of Swords we talked about earlier, because the Seven of Cups, when it's in the upright position, is all about having a lot of options, window shopping for options, waiting for something, not taking action, just observing everything. And so when this card is in the reverse position, it's now time for action. It's now time to say, okay, I want that cup. Okay. So I'm going to show you how it looks in the upright position. Okay. So you have all these different cups, and they have different things in them. And there's all these options, like I was talking about. And then you have this dragonflies hovering about. The dragonflies are a symbol of good luck. And what else is it? Uh, it's not transformation. It's something similar. I'm trying to think of the word. It's like the dark night of the soul, that kind of thing. No, not the dark night of the soul. It's gonna come to me in a minute, but because I have something my friend gave me. It's all about like dragonflies, and I see them sometimes. Um, not so much now, but in the summer. But anyway, like I said, you're coming out of this energy of not knowing which option to take, not knowing what to do. And so now when it's in the reverse, this is perfect. You want this card to be in the reverse. So now you're going to be able to take action on something, Aries. Um, so, real quick, this is a perfect time to get you some more confirmation cards and see what other energy we have. I'm like now thinking about that dragonfly thing. I mean, I guess I could just look it up in the book too. Let's see. Hold on, guys. Do. Seven of Cups. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can find it. Queen of Cups. Knight of Cups. Page of Cups. That should be. This book, I remember, like orders things a little weirdly. Uh, No, it should be right here in the cups. So weird. Sorry, I really want to find this. I will find it. Because usually in this book they have a message from all the animals. In the beginning, I found it. I was reading them, but then it got too lengthy. Okay, real quick. It says, let me get the dragonfly. This is in the upright position. Yours will reverse, but it's still interesting. It says, as we dance and buzz in the air, the sun catches our sparkling, iridescent surface. And just like that, we have your attention. Before long, we have you in a trance like state, dreaming away about all that has been and could be. You're so transfixed by our small bodies that time stands still and you totally get lost in the moment. And then, just like the snap of someone's fingers, it's all over, and you're left to center, focus, and bring yourself and your dreams back to earth. The dragonfly is here to align your emotions and your thoughts. The Seven of Cups is both a blessing and a curse. It shows you that all is possible, but at the same time, it shows you just how easy it is to get lost inside the fantasy world you have created in your head. So yeah, when I was talking about window shopping for options, that's exactly what this book is saying here. But I just like the message of the dragonfly, and then it says, real quick. Mm-mm-mm. Well, it doesn't really. I mean, so I read reversals. Some people don't read reversals. It doesn't talk about the reversals. Um, but it does give you like journal prompts. And so it says, what illusions have you created around your life that you know in your heart are just not true? How can visualization help you manifest your current dream? Where are you not seeing the forest for the trees, so to speak? Okay. Um, So yeah. Anyway, this book is super interesting, and I have to take the time to download it all. But it's pretty big, so I have like a stack of books that I'm always like, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna finish that. Anyway, speaking of finishing, like finish my reading, Aries. I know. I'm sorry. I know. Okay. Well, let's get your confirmation cards. But I just wanted to look into that for a second. Okay. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st to the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? January 1st through the 17th. Aries. Okay, two more cards. Aries. Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Oh, Aries, why are you doing this to me? You did that earlier. You didn't want to come out. Your cards don't want to come out. All right. Aries, 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 January 1st through the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. Aries. Whoa. Got crazy, but I got your second card. Hold on here. These guys pop out a lot because when I shuffle the cards, they bend, and then it's harder for them to lay flat sometimes. So, one more card. Come on, Aries. We can do it. You can do it, Aries. We can do it. Okay. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. January 1st through the 17th. Aries. Highest good. What does Aries need to know? Aries. Aries. Okay, Lord of mercy, we got our third confirmation card for you. Okay, it's so funny. I thought I had set my timer. My timer didn't set. Like time stopped for a second there. Anyway, Aries, don't worry. Next time you're going to be the second reading, so you won't have to wait. And yes, so what we have here is the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Sun in reverse, and the Empress in reverse. Okay. So, Aries, when the Knight of Wands in reverse is confirming the Six of Swords upright and the Knight of Pentacles, this is basically telling me in the beginning of the reading in the recent past, there was some type of stagnant energy, um, some type of possible offer opportunity that didn't go through, that wasn't well received, something like that, or just stagnant energy if it's not those things, okay? And so this is what led to that mental confusion and anxiety. You were dealing with a certain amount of mental obstacles, but you were able to fly over those that we talked about earlier. Um, Also, with this stagnant energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse, this might have taught you some type of lesson that led you to flip it over. So, this is really interesting. One is the Knight of Wands in reverse, and one is the Knight of Pentacles. It's not the same card, but they are both knights, and one is reverse and one is right side up here. Okay, so you took that stagnant energy of the past or the opportunity or small, medium sized offer that came through that you didn't like or that was put on hold, and you were able to flip it and then come into this place of confidence and abundance. Okay. Now, with the Sun card in reverse, there was some type of revelation or insight that came to you, Taurus, not Taurus, Aries. And Aries, if this wasn't you, it could be the person you're dealing with or the general situation. But there was some type of illumination here with the Sun card in reverse that was possibly um, not taken right away. It was really hard, like a hard pill to swallow, as they say. So I'll show you the Sun card in the upright position. Usually see a young man or a child riding a horse here, right? They're very confident, they're in control, they're in power, creative, and it's illumination of the sun. Now it was reversed or upside down, so that's why I was saying there could be some type of revelation or knowledge. The Sun card is all about knowledge that was took a longer time to absorb it into you, Aries, because in the recent past, right, what I was saying with the Three of Swords, you were getting over this deep hurt, um, this deep betrayal, possibly. Just something, like I said, that was heavy, that was putting your energy down. So it took maybe a little bit longer to have this new insight come into you, but it does, right? We know that with the I mean, really, pretty much out of six cards, four of your cards are beautiful, you know. And so when the Sun in reverse also confirms the Nine of Pentacles upright, you were able to, Aries, um, basically, what is the way to say it? Bring that new knowledge into yourself to feel that you have all the resources around you, right? At the Nine of Pentacles, whether it's abundance like friends, family, money, etc. Okay, so you started to feel that and take that in and be patient, like I said, with the tortoise here, the the turtle, the Taurus. Oh my God, I keep saying Taurus. What the hell? Aries, the tortoise wins the race, like, right? So I was saying that patient energy, the energy of just taking your time. And also, the great thing about the turtle is they have their home on their back, so they just feel like no matter where you go, your back is covered, you have people around you, you have what you need. Okay. All right. I did see a comment there that distracted me. Wait, hold on. Can those cards tell you if Donald Trump is going to catch the dub? I don't know what the dub means. You mean corona? I don't know. That's funny. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going because I don't know. I think he already had the coronavirus. Hopefully he's going to jail, but that's a whole nother show. um, but yeah, so sorry. So your last confirmation card here, Aries, is the Empress in reverse. So when the Empress in reverse is confirming the Chariot upright and the Seven of Cups, um, this is telling me to Aries that before, when the Seven of Cups right was upright and I was talking about window shopping for options, having a lot of options, not making a move yet, right? But then because it came out in reverse, now you're ready to make a move. And with the Empress card in reverse, this is basically telling me that you have what it takes, Aries, to be the Empress in the upright position. The Empress is the businesswoman of the deck, okay? So you don't have to be a woman, obviously. It's just a metaphor here. But when you see her in the upright, she's like chilling on her throne. She's super abundant. She has support behind her, literally the throne behind her back. She's has the ability to see high above, to see things from a higher perspective with all these birds flying around here. So this is just a reminder for you, Aries, since it's in the reverse position, saying, um, keep going with the energy of. Sorry, I just got super quiet in here. With the energy of the Chariot, and remember that you do have the power to be the Empress. Okay, to start your own business, to take control of your life, to make manifestations, however, um, you know, you want to say it. Okay. Um, so, yeah, I think this is like a perfect time to get your oracle cards for you. And I think there's, oh, I'm dropping things. Hold on. Um, another comment here. Let me see. Ooh, we win the election. What? He won the election. I love the positive energy. Okay, well, thank you. I don't know what to say about that. If sometimes on this channel, people come in here goofy and they want to be a troll, basically, and try to start political fights. And I'm not going to get into that. So if you're watching and you're a Trump supporter, then I'm not a fan of Trump, and that's totally cool. You can find a lot of other readers that are into Trump, I guess. There might be some people out there. But yeah, anyways, Aries, this is why sometimes I have to, when more people come into the chat, get a moderator or something like that, because I just don't like the reading to be interrupted by dumb stuff like that. So anywho, anyways, let's get your oracle cards, Aries. Don't worry, you're gonna start the readings off next week, or next time, and hopefully there won't be so much craziness going on. Okay. Aries, Aries, Aries. Messages for Aries, January 1st through the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know? Aries, January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries, January 1st through the 17th. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Oof. Okay, you got Epiphany. All right. Um, that definitely, before we even look at the book, makes me think of the sun card that you got in reverse. How I was saying at the beginning of the reading, the beginning of the month, Aries, um, you were or are currently right now when you watch this, um, getting over some mental hurdles, some past pain or heartbreak, something like that. So when I say the sun card is revelations, new insight coming in, right? Knowledge. So that would definitely go in the same place as epiphany. But let's see real quick what the little book has to say. Okay, where are we at? 30 minutes? Okay, I know this reading is super long, but it's not too bad. I've had the other readings be the same length. I think I'm just getting a little tired. It's like 1:20 in the morning here. Yeah, good times. It's actually good for me. I'm a night person. Anyway, hopefully you can see that. It's so bright like that. Okay. It says Epiphany, higher self, inspiration, breakthrough, revelation, divine guidance. Congratulations, you're finally getting out of your head and connecting more directly with your soul. The flow of communication between you and your higher self is strengthening daily, allowing you to directly assess your spirit guides, angels, and spirit teachers more readily. As you connect with your higher self deepens, answers will suddenly plop into your consciousness like gifts from above. Your aha moments will appear with greater frequency, like light bulbs switching on in your head. Over and over, you'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. Under the influence of the higher self, you're steadily becoming more spontaneous, dancing in synchronistic flow with life rather than swimming upstream against the current. Your higher self encourages you to unhastily trust your vibes at all times. Surrender your ego to them and allow yourself to be gently led rather than yielding to old ways of figuring things out. You're being gifted with endless spiritual direction and a deeper understanding of your soul's journey. Remain in a constant dialogue with your higher self and ask it to override your limited perceptions and keep you on your true path. Then go with the flow. Your higher self's message is listen to me. That's beautiful. I love that there's a lotus flower here too, that the person is standing on, and there's lotus flowers everywhere. It's so beautiful. I always say that the lotus flowers too is a beautiful image of strength because most people say, "Oh, how is that flower growing in water? Where do the roots go? They're not in the ground." And it's this beautiful plant that is almost like some type of miracle. It's beautiful. All right, Aries. One more card for you, real quick, real quick. You're like, "Oh my gosh." Real quick. We have to get your last oracle card, that other animal deck that I have. Okay. Messages for Aries, January 1st through the 17th. What does Aries need to see? What does Aries need to know for the highest good of January 1st through the 17th? Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries. Okay. So you got the scarab. Oh, that's beautiful. The Egyptian scarab. All right. Let me come closer here and read this to you. It's really pretty. There's like two people inside the scarab beetle looking at each other. The symbology is regeneration, rebirth. To the Egyptians, the scarab, a type of beetle, symbolized the powers that govern the celestial bodies. A great scarab was thought to roll the sun across the sky. This belief arose from the scarab's habit of shaping a piece of ox dung into a ball into which it laid its eggs and rolling it about, generally from east to west. Scarab like jewelry were often placed in the tombs of deceased relatives to give them the power of the sun and to facilitate their resurrection. Okay, so yeah, that's super interesting. I was talking about this Egyptian scarab beetle. I can't remember which sign it was, but it was I think it was the Ace of Pentacles card, and there was an actual beetle rolling poop or dung. I guess dung is like the more sophisticated way of saying that. But yeah, it's really beautiful. The scarab is, the meaning of regeneration. And I think that goes very nicely with the Epiphany card and with this Empress card that you're going to reverse, Aries, right? You're going to come into your Empress, Emperor, if you're a man, mode, because you're coming out of the energy of not knowing which path to take. There's too many options. And so finally, now, because this is reversed, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay. So hopefully there were some messages here for you, Aries, that were helpful. So real quick before you go, I always say if you want to, you don't have to. I take a picture of all these cards, and I put them on my Facebook page if you want to look at them at a later time. So to do that, you can just click in the description box below, click on my website, and then click on the Facebook link and look for the Aries reading. It'll be the first or second comment there with the photo. And then the other thing I want to say too, obviously, is if you're new to YouTube and you like my video and you want to watch more, you can totally do that. It's free. You can just hit the little bell on the bottom right. It's like a bell icon, and that'll let you know when I put out new videos. So, other than that, thank you guys so much. And sorry for any interruptions or just me talking about the book that I need to get more familiar with. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a beautiful day or night again and beautiful start to your new year. And again, I will start with you right after Capricorn next time. So you'll be at the beginning set of the reading, so you don't have to wait that long. So, anyway, thank you guys so much. And I will see you guys later. All right. Have a beautiful time, day or night. Okay. Bye.